and welcome to Vlogmas day 2. I've literally just finished work and me and Esme, where did that go? Don't come here. We're on our own tonight. Today has been a challenge with Esme. I am very tired. I think she's gained confidence and now she wants to eat everything. So I'm going to take you downstairs in a minute, but what I did realise yesterday is I didn't do something that I always do at this time of the year. I always put my Christmas earrings on the 1st of December, and for some reason I forgot. But how lazy is this? I've still got my Christmas earrings out from last year in my jewellery plate. So I've got a few different pairs. Tonight I'm gonna put these ones on. Yes, she's now shredded. That's good. So I've got my Christmas earrings on. They'll probably get ripped out of my ear by Esme. So we're gonna go downstairs, make some... I didn't realise until somebody said, and the vet confirmed, that puppies couldn't go up and down the stairs until they're at least 12 weeks old because their hips are still forming, hence the baby gates. But this puppy, as soon as you bring her down, she tries to break in upstairs. So we had the board down across the gate and she managed to move that. I think we're going to have a bit of a clever dog actually. I've now had to resort to putting this chair in front of it. I've ordered a gate extender. In fact, I might feed her now. That might calm her down a bit. Oh, honestly, she's kept me on my toes today, and obviously been working and just trying to navigate life. And I've got cabin fever a little bit because I've been in with her since we got her. You know, I love it, but I really want to go out. And when I left her for 10 minutes, I didn't even leave her, I was still in the house yesterday. That did not go well. Anyway, Vlogmas day 2. What have we got planned? We've got planned, I'm going to decorate just the mantelpiece in the living room, because when that gets decorated it just looks so lovely. And I've also got 5 Christmas books that are either old favourites, newish ones, or brand new ones, but recommendations anyway. That will be Vlogmas day 2. Oh, here comes trouble. Have you finished? Have you finished? Yes, you have, haven't you? Yes. But first, let's cook dinner because I'm hungry. Oh, she's just gone for a wee next to the pad. Oh. And we're back. She just did a poo while my back was turned cleaning that up. So it's all good. It's all go here. Simple dinner tonight. Not exactly a Christmassy. Well, I suppose it could be. So I'm having veggie meatballs with pasta. So I could say veggie meatball balls and pasta, couldn't I? I could say that. The meatballs that I use are not homemade. They are Linda McCartney tomato and basil meatballs. Except they're not meatballs. And they're the best I've found, actually, again. Well, maybe I just haven't had meatballs in such a long time that I can't remember. But for me, they're really good. Then I've got a homemade tomato basil sauce that Steve made the other night, because we had meatballs the other night as well. So that's already done. This is an easy peasy Steve's not here dinner. Oh, we've run out of spaghetti. we've got linguine, which is, haven't got enough. So if you didn't know, this hole in the middle, apart from letting water out when you scoop the spaghetti up, is also a portion, one portion of spaghetti. If you didn't know that, that is what it is for. So let's see. Oh, looks like I'm going to be just over a portion, but I can't just leave like 2 strands of linguine. So that is what I do to measure it. Done. And we've got a little bit of parmesan left, and I've got a bit of red wine. I've actually got a bit of rosé in the fridge that needs using up, so might have that with this. Oh, I'm so tired. It's all good though. That's part of having a new baby, isn't it? Voila! I will say one thing, she is very good when we're eating. So we never used to sit at the table all that often unless we had people over. I just don't think people do that often anymore, which is a shame, and it's something we always say, like every winter, not so much in summer because we eat outside a lot, but every winter we say we should sit at the dinner table every night. We never do because the fire's on in the living room. There's normally something on that we want to watch, so we end up eating on the sofa with our dinners on our laps or on the table. But she has meant, and it was Steve's suggestion, that we should sit at the table. So because we want to take her into lots of pubs. That is one of our things, and restaurants, and everywhere around here is geared towards dogs. You can take them in anywhere, and we don't want a naughty dog. Famous last words. But she's really good when we're eating. She's just not bothered. So not only has it bred, or is it breeding a good habit in her, it's breeding good habits in us, because we're now eating at the table all the time. And I've really enjoyed it actually, because it kind of makes a meal of it, makes a meal of your meal, and makes you feel a bit more special, and you actually have to talk to each other. So obviously we don't see each other all day, and Steve's out twice a week with Paul, so it is nice to get that time to sit down. Anyway, I'm waffling again. I'm waffling, can you tell I haven't talked to anybody all day? So apologies. We'll get on to the Christmassy content after dinner. Cheers to you. Just a nice pine coney one. We've got, oh, this doesn't go on, but this is a bit of a family. It gets passed around the family every Christmas, and last year I was accused of having it and I definitely didn't, and anyway, I think think my parents ended up having it after telling me that I had it. This year, they texted and were like, have you got the cactus? And I was like, no, definitely not. No way. Turns out, yes, I have. And actually, I think that must have been a couple of years ago, because I think my parents then gave it to my brother, who last year, I've forgotten all about this, last year wrapped it up for me and Steve to open on Christmas Day. So we have got it. It's coming back your way. It's still hasn't got batteries in, but it sings Feliz Navidad. It's very classy. Oh, this is one of my, I love it. It's so teeny tiny. That can be Esme's stocking. It might actually, where I normally hang it, that's not going to be safe. This banner goes across the mirror, and it's like a real traditional, lovely Merry Christmas. I love all of these like crafty type, quirky old decorations. And then this tea light holder goes in the middle of the garland just to finish it off, and it does, I have to say, it does look really good when it's done. Okay, let's get Christmas up. So that's the mantle done. I normally put the little stocking there. That is just gonna get eaten if I put it there. We move the armchair that way more towards the light, so it's quite close to the sofa, and put the tree there in that gap. So when you've got the fire, the tree all lit up in that gap there, and yeah, it's just magical. So as promised, I'm gonna take you through 5 of my Christmas read recommendations. So the first one, I discovered this, come closer. I discovered this, I don't know how many years ago, maybe 10 years ago, and it is called Christmas Days by Jeanette Winterson, and it's 12 stories and 12 feasts for 12 days, so the 12 days of Christmas. It's cloth bound. As I've said before, I'm a sucker for a pretty book, but it says, read these stories by the fire, in the snow, travelling home for the holidays. Give them to friends, wrap them up for someone you love, read them aloud, read them alone, read them together. Enjoy the season of peace and goodwill, mystery and a little bit of magic. And I have to say, I love it so much. So Jeanette Winterson is an author in her own right. Anyway, a bit bit of a feminist, maybe a lot of a feminist. There's little biographical stories and notes in here, but not so much that you get bogged down with something that, you know, isn't that Christmassy. And then each of the 12 days has a story, and the stories in this, they just hit me here. So it says, there are ghosts here and jovial spirits, chances at love and tricks with time. There are frosts and icicles, mistletoe and sledges. There's a cat and a dog and a solid silver frog. There's a Christmas cracker with a surprising gift inside. There's a haunted house and a snow mama. There are Yuletides and holly wreaths, 3 kings and a merry little Christmas time. And for the icing on the Christmas cake, there are 12 festive recipes from Yuletides past and present. Yeah, I have to say, it just gets me every time I read it. I love it. I recommend it for you to read, but I also would recommend this as a gift. Coming up next, you can't have Christmas without A Christmas Carol. And there's other Christmas stories in here as well. But if you only read A Christmas Carol, it's good to remind you of the original story, and actually there was a short story. And the preface says, I have endeavoured in this ghostly little book to raise the ghost of an idea which shall not put my readers out of humour with themselves, with each other, with the season, or with me. May it haunt their house pleasantly, and no one wish to lay it. Their faithful friend and servant, C.D. Charles Dickens. So, just a classic. Next on the list, Nigel Slater, who is a food writer. The Christmas Chronicles, I discovered this last year. It's got notes, stories. He's a food writer, so he's travelled the world and he tells you about the Christmas traditions in other countries, and it's really interesting. And recipes for midwinter. He's really good at conjuring up a feeling, a festive feeling, and he just makes you want to live in his world. It actually begins on the 1st of November and it goes right through, I think, to the beginning of February. So you've actually got 3 months worth of like recipes, little stories that relate to the recipes, and it is just heartwarming. So anyway, I really enjoyed every single day of this, and because you're only reading like a little section every day, probably 2, can be 1 to 3 pages kind of thing, it makes it really manageable. This next one is brand new to me this year, and it's called I cannot resist The Christmas Companion, and it's by Skye McAlpine. And the reason I started to follow her on Instagram is she lives half her life in Venice and half her life in London. But I love Italy. I love Italy and Italian things. So that's why I started to follow her. The contents, like it's really pretty again. So she's got making magics. She's got tips for gift wrapping, advent calendars, stockings, homemade decorations. Like if you follow her on Instagram, her house and her table settings, she's like famous for them in food circles. Then she's got feasting, which are her recipes, but they have like an Italian twist to them, which I really like. That idea. And then making merry, edible gifts, things, useful things to have at hand, decorating the table. And then it's got Your Christmas, which is a checklist of things to think about, festive season planner, a menu planner. And this was what I really liked. It gives you different scenarios, like if you're having Christmas lunch for all the trimmings, cook these dishes. If you have got a vegetarian Christmas feast, cook these. And then Christmas lunch for those who don't like turkey, or Christmas pudding. She's got these. She's got loads of suggestions. A quick fix Christmas lunch, Boxing Day, New Year, like a really sort of practical book, rather than giving you all these fancy recipes and then you're so overwhelmed by them that nothing ever gets done. The last one is called The Magpie and the Wardrobe, and this is a year-round bit of a sort of not crafty, sort of a magical book, and there's a chapter for each month of the year. December, it's got the definition of winter. Then December, it's got all the things that are related to December through the ages. It's got like how mince pies came about, Yule log, things like that, holly. Then it's got a section called Curious Days, and it's like it can be either like the saints' days and how they originated, or like where folk tales came from and traditions in different villages. Then there's like make a star garland, and it tells you the why that we have garlands. Then it has a little spell normally for each of the months. So St Thomas's Eve, the 20th of December, is a magical evening prior to the shortest day of the year to dream of your future love. And then the onion comes into it. Very pretty. Lots of tips and ideas, and just puts you in the mood for the season you're in and makes you appreciate the season you're in. Normally has a recipe that's not too difficult, which I'm all for that. I've gabbled on about books for long enough. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you might feel inspired to either read some of those or get one as a gift for somebody you know that likes reading and likes seasonal or monthly kind of things like that you can follow along with. I've gabbled once again. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 3. Ciao, ciao.